Independence can't get it over the net. That'll make the score 5-6 as we've had a back and forth game so far. As it's the Independence Pirates taking on your Coffeyville Red Ravens. Independence comes in with a record of 7-15. Coffeyville 9-13 on the year. Both looking for their first Jayhawk Conference win. As the serve over to the Pirates. Digged out by the Red Ravens. And they're going to award the point to the Pirates as it looked like the Ravens hit the net. It'll make it 7-5 as it was Ava Ashcroft on the spike attempt. As it will be Keely Brown serving for the Pirates. Over to the Red Ravens. Ashcroft again. Dug out by Brown. Sent back over and can't get dug out by Janae Johns. And another point for the Pirates makes it 8. As there is a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here though as it's 8-5 Pirates. As it was a back and forth game before we came on. As it's two teams, a rivalry matchup here tonight at Nellis Hall. Independence not too far down the road from Coffeyville coming in tonight again with a 7-15 record as again both teams looking for their first Jayhawk Conference win, both 0-3 in the conference. Conference currently led by Kansas City, Kansas Community College, and Cowley as they are both 3-0 in conference. KCK 15-0 on the year, Cowley 13-0, so KCK gets the slight advantage in the standings. As Brown will serve it out on the Red Ravens side, and the Red Ravens get back on the board, making it 8-6. As coming back into the game, Genesis Walker serving for the Red Ravens is Serenity Burke. As Burke sends it over, dug out by the Pirates, and nearly blocked at the net, but the point goes to the Pirates. Alyssa Train there on a powerful hit gets the kill. As that makes it 9-6. And now Serena Hernandez, the freshman from Parker, Colorado, serving for the Pirates. Dug out by Walker as Prairie Roebuck sends it over to the Pirates, but the Pirates keep it alive. Walker again keeps it alive for the Ravens and blocked at the net. Genesis Walker tried to kill and Johns tried to save it, but I believe it hit the floor before she could, so it's 10-6. Now the Pirates are on a little bit of a rally here as it was back and forth before we came on. Now the Pirates building some momentum. Johns digs that out as Walker sends it to the Pirate bench, making it 11-6. As Genesis Walker maybe with a little bit too much on that. She has a powerful arm, so you like to see that confidence out of her. Hopefully she can get them to fall in play next time. As Roebuck tried to send a soft hit over the net, but it's blocked at the net, making it 12-6, and now the Ravens in a bit of a hole here. Serena Hernandez serving still for the Pirates. As that is into the net and on the Pirates side in Coffeyville, looking to go on a bit of a run of their own, trying to gain some momentum back. As Melina Majoret will serve it for the Ravens. From France is Majoret. And it will be out on the serve, so back-to-back service errors for both teams makes it 13-7. And Alyssa Train will serve for the Pirates. Train, dug out by Johns. Roebuck sends it to the Pirates side and it hits in play. as that was a great kill by Prayer Roebuck, the dual sport athlete here, volleyball and basketball player. As Roebuck now will serve. And the Pirates keep it alive, looking for the kill, and it's out of play. The Pirates there put a little bit too much on that, as that was Keely Brown on the far side of the court. Roebuck to serve again. So it's 13-9. Dug out by the libero for the Pirates on the near side of the court. Now Roebuck digs that out, but none of her teammates were there for it. Serenity Burt diving for it, but can't come up with it. As we have a timeout on the floor, as it's 14-9 here from Nellis Hall. As we'll take a quick break, you're watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back here at Nellis Hall, Independence up 14-9 on the Ravens. As a service error will make it 14-10. As that was the libero, as I believe that was Sophia Reyes for the Pirates, sending that into the net. As Ellen Doty will serve for the Ravens. Sends it over the net. Dug out by the libero. And a soft hit dug out by Roebuck. Now Johns on the far side of the court. Can't find the floor, as it's just in bounds on that kill, making it 15-10. And now serving for ICC is Catherine Balog. Balog, a freshman from Canada, dug out by Johns there. And Ashcroft sends it to the net, or sends it to the floor, and gives the Ravens another point. And now Janai Johns will serve for Coffeyville, the sophomore libero from Missouri City, Texas. Sends it to the far side, and that's Majerey with the big overhand spike. And maybe that big hit can give the Ravens some momentum, as it's 15-12 now. Ravens looking to go on a run. Dug out by the libero on the near side of the court. Dug out by Johns to Roebuck. Majerey sends it over, as Majerey on the far side of the court gets a hand on it, but can't send it over the net. And so the Pirates go up 16-12. And it'll be Ari Rodriguez for the Pirates serving, as Roebuck looking to set up, but sends it over the net. And now Roebuck sends up Ashcroft, as they're going to call it out. And I believe they're going to challenge that, as it looked like maybe the Pirates knocked that out. So we'll check to see who gets the point there. A interesting call there, as no one was quite sure how to call that. It's the two side judges, and the far side judge didn't really have a good view of it, but Candy Midget immediately threw up the sign to challenge. The official on the far side looking at the replay, looking for the call. And they're going to say it was knocked off Independence. And it will be Ravens point, making it 16-13. As Gordon Krodinger will serve for the Ravens. As the Ravens student section getting into it here. As they're ready to resume play. And that's unable to be handed by the Pirates as that was Ari Rodriguez trying to dig it out and just couldn't get a good hit on it. So it's an ace for the Ravens. Rodriguez there with the dig. And blocked at the net by Roebuck and Majere. And Ashcroft knocks that far out of play, giving the Pirates the point. As it's 17-14 now. As Ravens just have to send it over. Ashcroft. As it's a good play there by Doty to keep it alive. Setting up for a kill are the Pirates. And nobody's there for the Ravens. Burke looked like she got a hand on it, but couldn't handle it. Sends it out of play. Johns was also there, but she didn't want to run into her teammate. Keely Brown will serve it over to the Ravens. As that dig was a little bit misplayed. And a strong hit as Majere sends it back over as it was blocked initially at the net. Sent back over by the Pirates. And then sent back over by Majere. As Serenity Burke and Genesis Walker check back into the game for the Ravens. Burke will serve. Walker at the net. Walker at the net with Roebuck and Majere. As that'll be out of play. And Independence will go up now. As it's 19-15 now. Serena Hernandez serving for the Pirates. Johns digs that out. Majere blocked at the net, but sent back over by the Ravens. As on the far side, blocked by the Ravens, but it's not out of play. It'll make it 20-15. As that was Alyssa Train for the Pirates. As that is dug out by Burke. Genesis Walker blocked at the net and sent back over. Walker now dug out by the libero. As they're going to award a point to the Ravens as they say there was a push by Tasia Combs-Pierce. That'll make it 20-16. And now Majere will serve for the Ravens. As that's dug out by Hernandez. Out of Majere. Setting up Genesis Walker as it's knocked out of play. And Genesis Walker gets a kill. And a timeout on the floor as it's 20-17. Independence up on Coffeyville, but Coffeyville trying to make a run here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Ravens Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. back here at Nellis Hall. Sam Steinmeier with you as Melina Majere sends it over for the Ravens. As a light hit by Combs Pierce for the Pirates deked out the Ravens defense. They were thinking she was going to send it with a strong kill, but just lightly taps it over the net for the point for the Pirates. So it's 21-17 as the Ravens, Roebuck blocked at the net, keeps it alive. Now Walker taps it over the net, and the Pirates keep it alive. On the far side of the court now, sent over the line and out of play for Haley Townsend. And there will be a challenge on that play. As from the vantage point up here, it looked like it was well out of play. But the Pirates players looked confused and thought they should be awarded the point. So we'll see. Earlier in the game, the Red Ravens had a challenge and they were successful. So we'll see if the Pirates are successful on this one. As at the scorer's table, the official looking at the replay. And looks like he's about to make the call. And they're going to award the point to the Pirates. So it must have landed in play as the Pirates go up 22-17. And it'll be Alyssa Train serving for the Pirates. As dug out by the Ravens and sent to the floor by Jakaya Jackson, the freshman from Oklahoma City, with a strong kill. And Roebuck will serve for the Red Ravens. As it's dug out by Train and sent over the net, and Roebuck keeps it alive for the Red Ravens. Punched over by the Pirates. Roebuck setting up Genesis Walker, and Walker has her kill blocked, but blocked out of play. And that'll make it 22-18. As we have another stoppage in play as the officials are conversing. And actually, on that last point, it makes it 22-19. Took a little bit for the score operator to put that point up on the board. Not quite sure what these officials are conversing. They're talking to the line judges. As there haven't been many controversial calls so far. Been a couple challenges awarded to both the Ravens and the Pirates. As it's like they're done conversing and they're going to give the point to the Pirates. And now the official going to explain to the Red Ravens as to why that was awarded to the Pirates. As I'm still not quite sure why, but nonetheless, and now they're gonna explain it to the Pirates as well. And looks like it's all settled, so that'll make it 23-18 Pirates. Sent over the net. Roebuck sets up a kill attempt, and the Pirates keep it alive. A diving play by Sophia Reyes keeps it alive and sent out of play by Jakaya Jackson. Makes it 24-18. And now the Red Ravens will challenge on that play. So some challenges so far, some calls that they thought they might go one way have gone the other way. Coach Midget was successful in her first challenge. Now in her second challenge of the game, looking to have the same success. As maybe she thought a Pirates defender got a hand on it and hopefully awarding the point to the Ravens. But as it stands right now, it's 24-18. The Pirates looking to close out this set. As the officials looking at the monitor on the far side of the court. And we'll wait his call. Looks like he's finished seeing it, and the point is going to be awarded to the Ravens. It's at 23-19, so 2 successful challenges for Coach Candy Midget for the Red Ravens as she saves a couple points. Those 2 points have been crucial, as without them, the set would be over. It goes from 25-17 to 23-19. Actually, it's 23-20 now. That's a good dig by Reyes on the far side. The Pirates gets the kill, does Haley Townsend, and will make it 24-20. And now Catherine Balog sends it over to the Ravens. Roebuck looking for Ashcroft, and Ashcroft gets it to fall. It's at 24-21, and the Red Ravens stay alive. As Janai Johns now will serve it for the Ravens. Dug out by Reyes. And a successful play there for the Pirates. Ends the first set as Independence wins the first set 25-21. A chaotic first set with a lot of challenges, a lot of calls called one way, then going another way, and some discussions by the officials. But nonetheless, the Pirates go up 1-0, and we will take a quick break and come back with the second set. You're watching Red Ravens Volleyball on the Red Ravens Sports Network. here at Nellis Hall. Sam Steinmeier with you as set 2 of this matchup between the Independence Pirates and the Coffeyville Red Ravens is about to start. Independence won the first set 25-21. Red Ravens looking to even the score here as Serena Hernandez will serve for the Pirates, dug out by Johns for the Red Ravens. And blocked at the net, sent back over the net by Ainsley Scott. And it falls. There's a little bit of miscommunication there between Prayer Roebuck and Jakaya Jackson. Gives the Pirates the early point. And Hernandez will serve again. As Johns digs it out, Roebuck sends it over the net as caught the Pirates off guard. The Pirates thought maybe they dug it out, but they did not, and that ties the ball game at 1. As that was a smart play there by Roebuck, catching the Pirates off guard as they thought she was going to set up Jakaya Jackson. Ellen Doty with the serve for the Red Ravens. As Hernandez saves it, sends it to Brown, Keely Brown. Roebuck to Ashcroft. Ashcroft has her kill attempt blocked. Sent back over and dug out by Roebuck. Now to Johns. And Ashcroft sends it to the floor. And that gives the Red Ravens an early lead. 2-1, and we'll see if they can build this lead. With Doty serving once again, the freshman from Silver Lake, Kansas. As the Pirates setting it up, blocked at the net, and the libero, Sophia Reyes, knocks it out of play. And that'll give the Red Ravens another point, as if Reyes let that one go, it might have gone out of play, but looking for the hustle play. Like to see the effort as Reyes digs that out. Pirates send it over the net. Roebuck setting up Ashcroft, and Ashcroft misplays the ball and gives the Pirates a point. Makes it 3-2. As Ashcroft has a powerful arm. Just misplays that one a little bit. As Roebuck looking to set up Ashcroft again. This time it's blocked at the net, and Johns tried to save it, but it falls out of play. And again, just like Reyes, if Johns maybe not have touched that, maybe it goes out of play and gives the Ravens a point. But looking for the hustle play, is you like to see the hustle out of Johns. As Ashcroft digs that out to Roebuck, knocked over the net by Doty. On the near side, blocked. That is Ainsley Scott. Jakaya Jackson also there. Makes it 4-3. So just like the first set, the second set starts off back and forth. As the Pirates send it over, Roebuck. Johns sets up Scott. Scott. Reyes digs that out. Far side of the court for the Pirates. A good rally here, about the longest rally we've had all night. Punched over by the Pirates, sent back over by Roebuck, or Roebuck tried to send it over, and Ashcroft couldn't corral it, and that ties the ball game. Four to 4 here, early in the second set. As Roebuck sets up Scott. Scott dug out by Reyes, but Reyes runs into her own teammate. Serena Hernandez trips over her. As there was really nothing Reyes could do. She had to dive for that dig attempt and just kind of dove in the way of her teammate. Gives the Ravens the lead again. And that dig goes out of play. Haley Townsend can't corral that serve. And Lauren Krodinger will serve after this timeout as the score is 6-4. Red Ravens lead here early in the second set as we'll take a short break and be back with the rest of the second set. You're watching Red Ravens Volleyball on the Red Ravens Sports Network. Back here at Nellis Hall as the Pirates trying to get that as Red Ravens send it back over. Blocked at the net by Coffeyville. And it's sent to the floor. I believe that was Catherine Balog. As it's sent over the net, dug out by Roebuck as Majoret has it blocked, but it stays in play. Makes it 7-5. As it'll be Serenity Burke. Actually, no. Scratch that as a little bit of a maybe a miscommunication on a substitution, as now Burke will come in to serve as they called her back over, as well as Genesis Walker. So Burke set to serve here. Sent over the net. And shot nearly blocked by Majoret and Roebuck, as that was Riley Zitek. Knocked it over the net. As the Pirates send it over and out of play. It goes. And I believe the score is 8-6, as we're a little bit obstructed here. The AC in the way of the scoreboard, but Red Ravens, Walker has her shot blocked at the net, but it goes out of play, and so the point will go to the Ravens. That makes it 9-6, I believe. As Melina Majoret will serve for the Red Ravens. As that one nearly saved by Serenity Burke, but falls to the floor, makes it 9-7. And Keely Brown will serve for the Pirates. As Brown sends it over, dug out by Roebuck, as Jackson tried to get it over the net and punched away by her teammate Lauren Crodinger. Crodinger trying to get a hand on that, but couldn't corral it. As Brown again, dug out by Johns this time. As Roebuck has her spike blocked, out of play, and Coffeyville goes up 10-8. And Prayer Roebuck, the one who just got the point, sets up the serve. Blocked at the net, but well out of play. And so Alyssa Train will get the point for the Pirates. And a couple substitutions here for the Pirates as Serena Hernandez will serve for Independence. As Johns digs it out, Roebuck sets it up for Walker, and Walker has the libero dive for it and send it out of play. As Sophia Reyes dove for it but couldn't get a solid hit on it. Makes it 11-9. As Doty sends it over for the Ravens. And Independence has to just hit it over. Couldn't get a set play on it. Ashcroft punches it over. As dug out by Doty. And Ainsley Scott again punches it over. Another long rally here. As Roebuck to Ashcroft. Ashcroft has it blocked and nearly saved. As the long rally goes to the Red Ravens. As Ari Rodriguez dove for it but couldn't get her hands on it to keep it alive. Doty will serve again for the Red Ravens. Tipped at the net by a couple Ravens. Jackson gets a hand on it that time, and Scott sends it over the net. And it falls to the floor after Serena Hernandez digs it out, but didn't have a teammate in the area. As Coffeyville up 13-9 in this set, looking to even up the game here. As we'll take a quick break and come back, you're watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back here at Nellis Hall, Red Ravens up 13-9 as Doty sends it over for the Red Ravens and knocked to the floor by Tessia Combs-Pierce. Makes it 13-10. Red Ravens still on top. But that stops a little bit of a rally that the Red Ravens had going. And it'll be out of play on the serve attempt. So a service error as let's see if Independence will challenge that, and they will. As Independence thought that might have fallen in play. It was close, but the line judge on the far side said that it fell out of play. As the official now talking to the line judge over there, as the official on the far side looking at the replay still. As I don't blame the line judge if this is called in play, as it was very close to call, and it was a hard hit ball. So. And I guess they're saying they thought if it hit a player's shoulder or not, as maybe it tipped off a Red Raven defender and then knocked out of play. So, and this is our longest challenge of the night so far, probably, as the official still looking over at the monitor. The others tonight have been a little bit easier to call, a little bit more clear and concise on the replay. As this one, checking to see if it's knocking off a player. Hard to tell, as not a lot of camera angles here in Nellis Hall. But we still do have a good crew for these replays. As again, if you're just joining us, it's 13-10. If the Red Ravens keep this point, it will be 14-10. As the official still looking at the monitor. And, if it's taken this long, you're wondering whether or not they just keep the call on the floor. If it's, this close to tell, this close to call. As looks like we have a decision now. And they're going to say it was knocked off a Red Raven defender. And the Pirates get the point. So instead of 14-10, it's 13-11. As Alyssa Train will send it over for the Pirates. Ainsley Scott tried to punch it over. As Janai Jackson this time sends it to the floor. And the Ravens get that 14th point they're looking for. One play later than they thought. But nonetheless, they get the ball back to serve as Janai Johns will send it over. And set up on the far side. This one goes out of play. And I don't think there's going to be any discussion on if it hit a player or not. That one was very far out of play. And it's 15-11 now. As a far hit as Ashcroft hit it over, blocked at the net. Johns tried to save it, but ICC gets the point. So it's 15-12 now. As Sophia Reyes will serve for the Pirates. Libero to Libero as now Majere blocked at the net. Doty tried to save it but couldn't. As Reyes again will send it over. Dug out again by the Libero for the Red Ravens, and Ainsley Scott blocked at the net. And that'll make it a 1-point ball game, 15-14 the score now, as the Pirates back in this thing looking to tie the ball game up. It's Reyes. Sends it over. Has to dive for it and sends it over the net with only one hit. Ashcroft saves that. Roebuck sets it up for Scott. Dug out by the Pirates and sent over. Roebuck setting up Ashcroft. Ashcroft sends it out of play, and the ball game is tied. And a timeout here is maybe, as I thought maybe Coach Midget might have wanted to challenge that, as it was close to being in play, but nonetheless. The score is tied here from Nellis Hall as the Pirates are on a run here, as we'll keep it here, as it's been back and forth so far. The first game ended 25-21, as there was a lot of challenges in that first set too, and we've seen a couple here in the second set, as this rivalry game, we knew it was going to be close coming in, as two teams itching for a Jayhawk Conference win, both 0-3 in the conference. As the Red Ravens looking for double-digit wins tonight, as they're 9-13, looking to get into that double-digit category. As Sophia Reyes will serve for the Pirates. And going to call a service error, and that'll make it 16-15 Red Ravens. Lauren Krodinger will come in the game to serve. And she promptly sends it into the net and ties the ball game. As her teammates telling her to shake it off. And looking to get the point back on defense. As the Pirates send it over. As Majoret blocked at the net. Roebuck got a hand on it but couldn't tip it to anyone. As Kimberly Owens is the server for the Pirates. As now Ashcroft on the near side, can't get it over the net. Tries again, dug out by the Pirates. Reyes tips it up. Blocked at the net by Majoret and Roebuck, but it knocks out of play. That'll make it 18-16. Pirates on top. As Roebuck sets up Ashcroft. Ashcroft dug out by Reyes. As Doty got her hands on that one. Johns keeps it alive. Back over to Doty. Reyes keeps it alive for the Pirates. And the kill attempt knocked into the net as Haley Townsend reared back to put a good hit on that and maybe just misplayed it a bit. As Genesis Walker back into the game for the Red Ravens, as well as Serenity Burke to serve it. Burke knocks it over the net. And Majoret gets a hand on it, but it knocks out of play. And the Pirates will go up 19-17. As the Pirates send it over, Johns digs it out, but hits it a bit too hard. As that'll make it 20-17. As the Pirates right there to send it back over the net, as that one looked to maybe be going out, but Serenity Burke got her hands on it. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication there between her and Janae Johns. And the Pirates have the momentum here in this one. Up 1-0, looking to take the second set, as we'll take a break here and come back. You're watching Red Ravens Volleyball on the Red Ravens Sports Network. Back here at Nellis Hall, Sam Steinmeier with you as Ari Rodriguez will serve it away for the Pirates. Johns can't handle that one, and it's an ace for the Pirates, and the Pirates pulling away here in this second set. Up 22-17. As again, Rodriguez, again, Majoret, a save by Reyes. Walker, as Janai Johns now saves it for Coffeyville. Scrambling going on in this rally, and it's out, and the Red Ravens get a point. Maybe the Red Ravens can gain some momentum from that, as Johns had a diving play, as well as Sophia Reyes. His body is flying all over the court on that rally. But the Red Ravens get the point. 22-18 now. As Melina Majere will send it over for the Red Ravens. And dug out by the Red Ravens. Roebuck to Genesis Walker. Lightly taps it over the net. As Burt keeps it alive, Genesis Walker sends it back over. As Majere right there. Walker again. Can't get it. Roebuck. Now set back up for Roebuck, and Roebuck gets the point for the Red Ravens. And the Red Ravens crawling back into this game, 22-20 now. As Majere will serve again. And the crowd getting into it here. As the Red Ravens student section has something to cheer about now. As Majere sends it into the net. But a good rally there by the Red Ravens keeps them in this game. 23-19 is the score. As Walker can't knock it over the net. And that'll make it 24-19. So the Red Ravens need a rally now to avoid going down 2-0. As Keely Brown will serve it for the Pirates. Genesis Walker taps it over the net. As she saves it. Roebuck this time knocks it to the floor, and Prayer Roebuck showing off her ability on the spike. As showing off the athleticism is the two-sport athlete. 24-20 the score. Prayer Roebuck going from the spike to the serve. As that's saved by Scott. Roebuck to Walker, and Walker sends it to the floor. Makes it 24-21. As Roebuck now goes back to serve. He's looking to the sideline. Now Roebuck is ready. As a small hit at the net nearly dekes out the Red Ravens, but they keep it alive now. That looks like Burt saves that. Walker sends it over back to the Pirates, and the Pirates keep it alive. Blocked at the net. Janai Jackson and Ainsley Scott right there to keep it alive for the Red Ravens as Roebuck will get the serve again, 24-22. The Red Ravens stay alive. As Roebuck sends it back over. As tipped at the net by Jackson. Serenity Walker, and they're going to say Walker hit the net. And I believe that the Red Ravens will challenge that maybe, as they're going to say Genesis Walker hit the net. The Coffeyville student section doesn't like it. As now the officials will converse. And they're going to look at the monitor. As Red Ravens looking to stay alive in this set. Trying to rally back from being down. Pirates looking to go up 2-0 as we have another challenge, as we've had a few of those in this game. Couple long challenges in this set. As the Pirates trying to close out the Red Ravens. As this call was very contested by Genesis Walker. She did not think she did what the official said she did. And so that's why we're going to the monitor. This rally that the Red Ravens have gone on has gotten the crowd back into it as they're looking to keep that momentum and tie this game up at a set apiece. Again, both teams looking for a Jayhawk Conference win as still waiting on the official's call. Still looking at the monitor as it was the official on the near side of the net that initially made the call, but the official on the far side is looking at the replay. We'll see if the replay agrees with her call. And it looks like we have a decision. And they're going to award the point to the Pirates. So I thought that was set point, as maybe this time it's as now it is 24-22. I had the count wrong. So now it is set point. Now the Pirates are looking to go up 2-0 as Coach Midget having a conversation with the far side ref is not happy about that last call, and I don't really blame her. Nonetheless, it's 24-22, and Ainsley Scott looking for a kill is now Walker looking for a kill, and that one's in play. And there we go. Genesis Walker gets the point back for the Ravens as she shows a bit of emotion there. She hypes up the bench as her teammates kind of have to calm her down a bit as Ellen Doty will serve for the Red Ravens as it's 24-23. And now set up for the Pirates. Roebuck keeps it up now to Johns. Johns to Doty. Dug out by Reyes. And Hernandez, or excuse me, that's Alyssa Train, will send that out of play. And it will tie the ball game up at 24, and we are all tied up, and the Red Ravens looking to take the lead. Reyes digs it out. As Johns, they got to hit it back over the net, as Johns is the second person to touch it. Roebuck looking for Ainsley Scott. Scott keeps it in play, and it's 25-24. And the Ravens now have a set point as the student section for the Ravens is going wild. As there is some energy in Nellis Hall right now as Ellen Doty will serve it. There's Doty. Reyes digs it out. Didn't get a great hit on it. And it's hit at the net. And they're going to say the Red Ravens hit it. And they gave the Pirates another set of 3 hits. As now Scott, Doty sends it back over. And it's in play and tied up once again. As the Pirates and the Ravens going back and forth here in this rivalry game. These schools only about 15 miles from each other. So you know these two teams know each other well. As it's 26-25 on the service error. And now Janai Johns will look to win the set for the Red Ravens. Dug out by the Pirates. Far side of the court, blocked at the net. Kept alive by the Pirates, and they send it back over. Roebuck setting up Ashcroft. Ashcroft gets it to fall. And the Red Ravens win this set. Battled back from, I believe, 23-19 down and win the set. And so we are all tied up at 1 set apiece. And we'll take a quick break here at Nellis Hall as it's 1-1. We'll be back with the third set. You're watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. As the Red Ravens have tied the ball game up 1-1 after a thrilling 27-25 victory in the second set. It's a back and forth set, and they actually had to come back from down, I believe, 23-19. As Prayer Roebuck will begin this set serving for the Red Ravens. Dug out by Reyes for the Pirates. And Roebuck dives and keeps it alive. Scott will knock it in play, and the Red Ravens start how they ended the second set with a point and a lead. Roebuck again. It hits the net and falls out of play on the service error. So that gives the Pirates a point, and we're all tied up. And that's been the story of the whole game so far, as it's been back and forth, as the official here looking at the net, as making sure Roebuck's serve didn't mess anything up over there. As now we're ready to play, as the official fixes the net. Ari Rodriguez will serve it for the Pirates. It clips the net, but sends it over, and Genesis Walker there for the kill. As Walker will be replaced by Ellen Doty. Doty will go to serve. As she'll send it over. Kept alive by Owens, as sent out of play by Alyssa Train. And the Red Ravens will take a 3-1 lead. As Doty now looking to keep the rally alive here and extend this lead. Dug out by the Pirates. And Johns can't handle that. As the Pirates down 1 now. Keely Brown to serve. As Roebuck sets it up, and Jackson has her spike attempt blocked, but she keeps it alive. And now Johns will let it go, and it goes out of play. So it's 4-2 as the Red Ravens will serve now as Johns sends it over. Owens sets it up, and Ashcroft blocked at the net, but kept alive. Roebuck back to Ashcroft, is kept alive by the Pirates, but it falls to the floor as no one could keep Ari Rodriguez's hit alive. Makes it 5-2. The Red Ravens looking to build a little bit of a lead, have a less stressful set this time, as that attempt is into the net by Alyssa Train. And that'll make it 6-2. As Johns will serve once again. As blocked at the net by Majoret. Set up again and blocked again by Ashcroft. Pirates keep it alive though as Reyes sends it over the net. Johns to Roebuck. Ainsley Scott can't get it to fall. As Train can't get it to fall for the Pirates. Roebuck sets it up for Ashcroft, and Ashcroft finally finishes it off. Makes it 7-2. And a timeout on the floor called as it is 7-2. The Red Ravens with a lead and looking to win this third set, go up 2-1 as we'll keep it here, as this game has been back and forth so far through the first 2 sets, as game 1 was won by the Pirates 25-21. Set 2 was won by the Red Ravens 27-25. This one 7-2 so far, Red Ravens. As the Red Ravens are not done this week, as on Saturday, September 27th, at 1, they take on Dallas College, and at 6, they take on JBU. That is here in Nellis Hall. As on Monday, September 29th, also, they'll be back here in Nellis Hall at 5:30 against Seminole. So this week, a lot of volleyball to be played, as 3 games in the upcoming days. As John sends that over. As can't be kept alive, Doty tried it, and Roebuck dove after it, but Roebuck couldn't keep it alive. As nobody else really knew where it was at. Roebuck the only one to seem to know where the ball was, but nonetheless, point goes to the Pirates. And now Demira Moore will serve it for the Pirates. Ashcroft blocked at the net, but it falls on the Pirates' side. That'll make it 8-3. As Lauren Krodinger will serve it for the Red Ravens. And it is sent out of play by Moore. And that'll make it 9-3. Croninger again to serve. As Moore sets it up for the far side, and Johns digs it out. Ashcroft hits the net but falls on the Pirates' side. That'll make it 10-3, and the Red Ravens beginning to claim a lead here as they extend it. As Reyes and Moore, and it's sent out of play by Ari Rodriguez. As again Croninger. And this one hits the net and falls on the Red Ravens side. As that stops the bleeding a little bit here for the Pirates, and we'll see if they can climb back into this ball game. 11-4 the score. And it goes out of play as Alyssa Train with the service error. As that'll bring in Serenity Burke and Genesis Walker. And Burke will do the serving. Burke sends it over. Moore sets it up. Blocked at the net, but the Red Ravens can't handle it and get over the net, as that is Tasia Combs-Pierce with the point for the Pirates. And Reyes will serve for the Pirates. Roebuck on the far side knocks it over off of a Pirate defender. As she knocked it off of Demira Moore. And now Majerey will serve for Coffeyville. Reyes keeps that alive for the Pirates. As Roebuck sets it up for Walker, and Walker can't keep it in play. As it's 13-6 now. And some substitutions here for the Pirates. Riley Zitek and I believe Kimberly Owens also into the game. Owens, the one to serve. As Roebuck sends it over the net for the Red Ravens. But the Pirates can't handle it as they hit it 4 times. Give the point to the Red Ravens. That makes it 14-6. As Roebuck will serve for the Red Ravens. Owens setting it up and dug out by Roebuck. Jackson can't get there as Keely Brown gives the Pirates a point. As Ari Rodriguez will serve for Independence. Rodriguez dug out by Burke. Janiah Jackson sends it over, but kept alive by the Pirates, and they're going to give a point to the Red Ravens. Makes it 15-7. Some substitutions here for Coffeyville as Ellen Doty will serve. Owens setting it up for Train. Train can't find the floor. Roebuck setting it up for Ashcroft. Ashcroft spikes it to the floor. As she's been everywhere tonight. As Ava Ashcroft showing off her strong skills on the spike as Doty sends it over as Train now. Dug out by Roebuck. Set up for Ashcroft again. Blocked at the net. Jackson saves it. Now to the far side for Scott. And it will be out of play, blocked out of play by the Pirates. As another timeout on the floor. As it is 17-7 here. Coffeyville up 10 in set 3 as they're looking to go up 2-1. So let's take a quick break and come back. You're watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back here at Nellis Hall, Sam Steinmeier with you as Ellen Doty will serve it for the Red Ravens as they're up 17-7. As saved by Doty, but her teammates can't handle it as that makes it 17-8. As Johns digs that out. Roebuck setting it up for Scott as the Red Ravens save it. As that one falls to the floor and another point for the Pirates as Combs Pierce with the point. As Ashcroft sends that over the net, and the Pirates send it back. Makes it 17-10 now. As Keely Brown will do the serving for the Pirates once again. As we have whistles here from the ref at the far sideline, and as they'll still award the point to the Pirates. As Keely Brown will serve it for the Pirates. And Coach Midget talking to the official here, having a heated discussion here, as she's had a couple of those tonight. As Johns. Roebuck sets it up for Ashcroft. Ashcroft can't get it to fall. Now Train on the other side can't hit it over the net. And maybe that gives the Red Ravens some momentum here as they get a point after thinking they had one taken away from them. Makes it 18-10 as digged out by Brown. Knocked over Roebuck, now to Johns. Johns looking for Scott, and Ainsley Scott hits the point, makes it 19-10. Red Ravens looking to go up 10 points once again as they were up 10 earlier in the set. As Johns knocks it over, and the Pirates send it back over. Roebuck for Johns, and that's Doty. Doty with a strong hit as Owens knocks it to the far side, and it can't be corralled by Alyssa Train. And that'll make it 20-10. As the Red Ravens looking to make quick work of this set. As Johns again knocks it over. As Johns digs it out this time. And Ainsley, I believe that's Ainsley Scott, couldn't handle the setup from Roebuck. A little bit of miscommunication as the Pirates will get back on the board. And they'll serve with Demira Moore. As Scott, a strong hit, but it's knocked out of play. That'll make it 20-12. And Moore will serve once again. And Doty digs that out. Roebuck setting it up for Ashcroft. Ashcroft finds the gap in the defense and makes it 21-12. As Lauren Krodinger will come in to serve, replacing Ainsley Scott. As Moore sets it up, sends it over for the Pirates as Ashcroft once again can't find the floor. As Johns digs that out. Ashcroft once again, this time finds the floor. And Ava Ashcroft all over the place tonight. Makes it 22-12. Krodinger dug out by Reyes. Moore setting it up, and Ashcroft can't corral it on the block. As Combs Pierce gets the point for the Pirates. As Ashcroft can't get that one as it's blocked, but the Red Ravens keep it alive. Roebuck blocked, but it goes out of play. And the Red Ravens up 23-13 in this set. As it's to be Serenity Burke serving for Coffeyville. Sent over by Independence. Looking for Genesis Walker, and she's got it. Makes it 24-13 as Genesis Walker on the kill. Her, Ashcroft, and Ainsley Scott had some hard hit balls tonight that the Pirates have not been able to handle. Burke again. Floats it over the net. And she digs that one out, does Burke. And now Genesis Walker taps that over the net. Moore sets it up. And that is Combs Pierce knocking it perfectly where the defense wasn't. And again, Coach Midget having a spirited discussion with the official. As the score 24-14. As the near side official talking to both captains. I believe talking to two players from both teams. As Coach Midget was not happy about that last play. Nonetheless, the Pirates will keep the point and get the serve. As the Red Ravens looking to close out this set and go up 2-1. Reyes sends it over for the Pirates. And Majerey can't get that over the net. And Reyes will serve again. And Reyes with a service error. And that will end set 3. Coffeyville wins it 25-15. And we will take a break and go to set 3 as the Red Ravens will look to win the ball game in set 3. As we'll take a break, you're watching Red Ravens Volleyball on the Red Ravens Sports Network. Hall, Sam Steinmeier with you as we're about to start set 4. As the Red Ravens up 2-1. As the Red Ravens send that one over as Ashcroft had a little bit of trouble handling it. Nearly blocked at the net. Roebuck tries to save it, but it falls for the Pirates. As Serena Hernandez will serve. Scott digs it out. Roebuck looking for Scott again. As Hernandez sets it up for the Pirates. Walker's there for Ainsley Scott. Reyes keeps it alive. Knocked over the net by the Pirates. Roebuck looking for Jackson. Jackson can't get it. And into the net and falls to the floor. 2-0 Pirates. As the Pirates will send it over. Hernandez, the server. Roebuck to Walker, and they're going to call that out of play. And they're going to give it to the Pirates. Genesis Walker nearly kept it in, but couldn't. As Hernandez serves again. Ashcroft keeps that one alive, just has to hit it over, and it hits the speakers as hits it a bit too high. Makes it a 4-0 ball game to start the 4th set. As Red Ravens don't want this set to get out of hand here as they're down in an early 4-0 hole. There's a service error that gets the Red Ravens on the board. As Doty will serve for the Red Ravens. And that one hit over the line and out of play. Point for the Ravens as we'll go back to the monitor as we're going to look at something. As the official review here. Looking at the net, seeing if maybe the Red Ravens tipped that at the net. As can't really tell from some of the angles that we're getting. As that angle, maybe it looks like that the Red Ravens did touch it. It is close, but I don't know if it's inconclusive. I'm not sure if they go by the NFL rules of inconclusive video evidence, but it looks like maybe Ava Ashcroft gets a fingertip on that, and the point might be going to the Pirates. As after the official review, they do say that the Pirates touch it. As I believe that will make the score 5-1. As does make it 5-1. And that is a service error, so it'll be 5-2. So the review is to be a moot point as the Red Ravens get the ball back anyway. As Johns will serve it. As that dig hits the ceiling, it looked like. Blocked at the net, but out of play. Ainsley Scott and Melina Magere were there but they couldn't keep it in bounds. Makes it 6-2. And like the Red Ravens of set 3, the Pirates have an early lead in set 4. And the Red Ravens get a point back, making it 6-3. As Krodinger will come in to serve. As set up for the Pirates, and Krodinger knocks it out of play, trying to save it, maybe to knock it to Johns. As Kimberly Owens will serve for the Pirates. 7-3. Our score here early in the 4th set. As Majerey knocks that one, Reyes dives for it, keeps it in play. Ashcroft, again Reyes dives and saves it. Pirates again send it over, but dug out by the Red Ravens. Reyes doesn't have to dive this time. Far side now. And I don't think Keely Brown meant to do that, but she did it anyway and found the weak spot in the Red Raven defense. It'll make it 8-3. As now Roebuck hits it far over the line on the near side of the court. That'll make it 9-3 early in this 4th set, and the Red Ravens will call a timeout. We'll take one with them as stay here. You are watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back here at Nellis Hall as the Pirates send it over. Roebuck looking for the kill. Can't get it. Reyes there again. She's been everywhere this set. As Roebuck sends it to Reyes again. Johns digs it out for the Red Ravens. As Majerey has that blocked. And it falls to the court. That'll make it 10-3. As the MVP so far of this set for the Pirates has been Sophia Reyes, the libero. She has been everywhere, diving on the floor. As Ashcroft finds the weak spot in the defense and gets Coffeyville back on the board. Maybe gives them some momentum here as they can start a rally of their own, as the Pirates had been going strong for a while. As the Ravens up 2-1, looking to close it out in this one, but they have some work to do to get back into it. As Reyes sets it up for the Pirates, as now Walker for the Red Ravens has it blocked, but it goes out of play. And that'll make it 10-5. As Serenity Burke will serve for the Red Ravens. Reyes sets it up as they keep it alive, does the Red Ravens. Roebuck sends it over, but the Pirates keep it up. Roebuck again. Majerey, Roebuck sends it over. Blocked by Roebuck, as Prayer Roebuck was everywhere on that play. As the Red Ravens make it 10-6. As Burke will serve again. Dug out by Reyes. Rodriguez tries to give it to Zitek, but Zitek can't get it over the net. So Burke will serve again. And it hits the net and is a service error. Will make it 11-7. And a little bit of miscommunication between Burke and Johns, and it's sent out of play. It's at 12-7. And a service error for Alyssa Train. As Majoret will knock it out of play, and back-to-back service errors sends the ball back to the Pirates. And a miss hit there. The Pirates extend the lead. A timeout on the floor. 14-8, our score here in the fourth set. And the Pirates, they keep this momentum, will be headed to a fifth set, as of course, what wouldn't be more appropriate for this rivalry game than 5 sets, as this has been back and forth all night. Has had replay reviews, close calls, bodies flying all over the floor. These two teams have both played good tonight, and both have laid everything out on the court. Both looking for their first Jayhawk Conference victory. Again, coming into the night, Coffeyville 9-13, and Independence 7-15. So not only looking for their first Jayhawk win, but Coffeyville looking to get into double-digit wins. Keely Brown will serve for the Pirates. As they'll send it away, Serenity Burke. Walker to Jackson. Jackson can't get it to fall, as that's knocked out of play by Tasia Combs-Pierce. As Ainsley Scott will come back into the game. As Prayer Roebuck will serve it. As Scott finds a spot on the court that's in play and gives the Red Ravens a point, makes it 14-10. Roebuck again. Dug out by the Pirates. Dug out by Roebuck, but sent back over as Roebuck's digs was sent over the net. Makes it 15-10. As it's Serena Hernandez with the ace on the serve. And the ball boy over there a little late to give the ball to the server for the Pirates, but he gives it to her anyway. And Walker blocked the net, blocked out of bounds though. As Coffeyville gets the ball back to serve. Looking to climb back in this ball game, down 16-11. As it's Ellen Doty. As it hits the net, nearly falls. As the Pirates keep it alive, though. As Roebuck knocks it over on the second hit. Blocked at the net by Jackson, and Ava Ashcroft was there as well. Makes it 16-12. As the Red Ravens looking to get back into this. Roebuck looking for Ashcroft, and Reyes right there for the dig. Doty keeps it alive. Roebuck keeps it alive as well. Johns sends it over the net. Reyes to Hernandez. And the Pirates get a point. As I believe that was Keely Brown. Actually, that was Haley Townsend on the point with the Pirates. And Ari Rodriguez will do the serving. Up 17-12. This is well short, though. Makes it 17-13 on the service error. Janai Johns will serve as the Pirates. A little bit of trouble on the serve, and they can't get it over the net. As the initial dig by Alyssa Train couldn't be corralled, and they were scrambling for it after that and couldn't get it over the net. Johns, dug out by Train, sent over the net. As Johns with a good dig to keep it alive. Blocked but out of play. As Independence goes up 18-14. As Reyes will serve. Roebuck to Ashcroft. Ashcroft keeps it inbounds. Makes it 18-15. As Lauren Krodinger will serve for the Red Ravens. As it's saved there by a diving Doty. Roebuck keeps it in play as Reyes dives after it, but can't get it. Makes it 16-18 now. And Coffeyville climbing back in this one, just like they did the second set. But Keely Brown maybe puts a stop to the momentum. It's 19-16 now. And the Pirates get the ball back. Kimberly Owens serving as the serve gets sent right back over. Blocked at the net, but out of play. Makes it 20-16 now. And the Pirates 5 points away from forcing a fifth set. As Owens once again will serve it, but Coach Midget will have a conversation with the official on the far side. Now the official talking to someone at the scorer's table. We'll see if we'll go to another replay. As not quite sure what she was asking for, but the official checking on it for her. Has been a lot of stoppages so far, as now the far side official will come to the near side official to have a conversation. And both teams can use this as a makeshift timeout. as that's exactly what Independence is doing. And now the Ravens will go over to Coach Midget as maybe they're not going to the replay official, so maybe they're having a conversation about the score or something of that nature. But a lot of stoppages in this one so far, a lot of contested calls. As the Red Ravens up 2-1. As we told you, they'd be back in action on Saturday, September 27th with a doubleheader from Nellis Hall. And on Monday, the 29th, they play Seminole, as well as Tuesday, September 30th, they go to Kansas City, do the Red Ravens, to play Metropolitan Community College. And that's the upcoming schedule for the Red Ravens as we resume play here. As Majerey can't get it over the net. The Pirates were right there for the block too, but I'm not quite sure if they were there, if that was going over the net anyway. Makes it 21-16. Doty digs it out. Roebuck sends it to the floor with a hard spike. So Roebuck with the kill. And Serenity Burke will serve it here for the Red Ravens. As the Pirates, they're going to give them a point as maybe a Red Raven clip the net. No argument from Coach Midget, so we'll play on. 22-17 the score. And a service error. 22-8. 22-18 now. Red Ravens still in this one. It's Majerey looking to get a rally started for the Red Ravens. Roebuck now looking for a point, knocked out of play. Makes it 22-19. And a timeout by Independence. We'll take one with them as it's 22-19. Independence leads in the fourth set. You're watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back here at Nellis Hall, Sam Steinmeier with you as Melina Majerey sends it over for the Red Ravens. Kept alive by Burke. Now Majerey sends it back over. The Red Ravens keep it alive as Walker sends it over. The Pirates with the point as that was Haley Townsend with the kill. As Keely Brown will serve for the Pirates and sends it over the line for a service error, makes it 23-20. As Prayer Roebuck will serve for the Red Ravens. As Reyes into the net. There's Coffeyville looking to climb back in this one, down 23-21. Came back in the second set. They were down to the set point, 24-22. Came back won 27-25. Looking to do the same here. That one's sent over the line, and it's 23-22. Roebuck serves it once again. Reyes dives for it as Independence kind of has to scramble for that one. Scott gets it all tied up. Ainsley Scott. And now Prairie Roebuck will look to get the lead after the timeout, as we'll keep it here, and the Pirates in danger of losing their lead as the Red Ravens on a rally here. 23-23 our score here in the fourth set. Been a back and forth game so far all night long, and how fitting it is. And this one's been back and forth with another Ravens comeback. And Roebuck will go back to serve. As Roebuck. The Pirates send it over on the second hit. Walker, a monster hit sent back over the net. Roebuck setting up Scott on the other side, and it falls to the floor. And it's 24-23 Red Ravens. Looking for the game point now is Prairie Roebuck and the Red Ravens. And the crowd on their feet. The Pirates send it over. Roebuck setting up Walker. Walker blocked at the net, but it goes out of play, and the Red Ravens win. As Coffeyville improves to 10-13 on the year. They get their first victory in Jayhawk Conference play. They go to 1-3. Independence falls to 7-16, 0-4 on the year in conference play. And the Red Ravens win the rivalry game. And again, they'll be back Saturday, September 27th at 1 o'clock against Dallas College, and then 6 p.m. against John Brown here in Nellis Hall. As a good day of Red Raven sports, as football also plays on Saturday as well. So from Nellis Hall, the Red Ravens win 3-1 against Independence and improve to 10-13. You've been watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network.